Hello my friends. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a longer format video. It's been a while since I did one and I just realized that I haven't been getting any notifications for comments on YouTube, so if you were kind enough to leave me a comment on one of my videos, I really appreciate it, and I'm very sorry I didn't see it until today, and honestly I didn't look at all of them, so yeah, I will have to change that. But anyway, it made me think that I hadn't done one of these in a while, so let's do one. I by far have more Halloween plates than any other category. I like to categorize them in these drawers. So I picked out a Halloween plate just because it's coming up this month and everybody's doing it, so why not? I've got a set of short tips here, short almonds. These actually just came in the mail. I've been out of them. And I thought I would do these little candies. And then probably just 1, 2, 3, and then like an accent nail. I don't know what yet, maybe from this plate, maybe not. And then I usually kind of do like similar thing on the thumb. So just a bunch of reverse stamping. I'll be doing real-time reverse stamping. First thing I'm going to do is figure out what color I want to do for my base. So I'm starting completely empty-headed here. I don't have any ideas. I kind of randomly picked this plate just because I realized I hadn't used that image. But I have yet to think about my colors. So I think first of all, probably the obvious is that like green and purple are for Halloween. So, and orange, right? Green, purple, and orange. So I'm probably just gonna do that. Although sometimes I like to put like a little twist on it. Usually I just do like a pastel because I'm brilliant. But I don't know. I didn't do like any glow in the dark this year. Maybe I should do glow in the dark. I could do like a glow in the dark background and then have the candies be like blocking it out. That would be kind of cute. I think I'll do that. And then I'm just going to use, I was going to say this is what I was going to use, but this is way dead. I got this years ago at HEB, which is in a state I don't even live in anymore. So yeah, I won't be using that. So I only have, my other options are high voltage, Corpse Reviver, or this Claire's Glitter Glow, which I think is purple. Yeah, it's like a real shimmery purple. I guess probably the best thing to do is just start with a white base. This is kind of my favorite right now. It's just super cheap. There's nothing special about it, but it costs about $2 at the Dollar General. And I can pretty much always get it. Although when I went in there the other day, they were out. I'm going to be doing this video in real time, like I said, but I think I will probably do like cuts for the dry times, because it doesn't make sense to literally watch paint dry. For you anyway. But we can paint together. So like when I do tips, I very often just like, I'll put a coat down, and like before it's even close to being dry, I'll just put another coat on. It doesn't really matter, you know, because if it's wet by the time I'm done, it doesn't make a difference because they're on tips. If it was my own nails, I probably wouldn't even put a base color down to begin with, because that's how much I don't like waiting. That's not true, actually. I don't mind waiting. I'm a very patient person, believe it or not. I guess I have certain things I'm impatient about. It doesn't matter if this is perfect. I'm gonna cover up pretty much all this anyway. But I would like it to be more opaque. This stuff actually dries really fast too. So honestly, it doesn't really make that much of a difference if I'm putting wet on wet, because it really does dry pretty quick, not quack. Okay, now I need to decide what I want to do. If I use this, the whole color palette's gonna have to be like freaking electric, because this is just so like, if you put it next to any color that isn't neon, it just looks sick. I don't know, I guess you could make it work. It's actually not too bad, right? With white in it. Maybe next time. I don't think I want to use these as the backgrounds. I think they're just way too loud. So that leaves me with Claire's Glitter Glow. So I'm trying to read what that says. It's in French or something. Probably gonna need at least 2 coats of this, I'm thinking. I remember that it does glow. I just can't remember how much I needed. All right, well, since that is very wet now, so I am gonna let that dry. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna pick up my outline here for my candy. Get that off the screen. There we go. Even though it's minor, this is purple. And so I think I'm gonna do the outlines in a dark purple instead of black. I have several good options here, and I'm just gonna go through and see what's gonna work best here. Probably the smart thing to do would be to kind of decide on the rest of my color palette. So I know that I want a dark purple for the outline, which means I can also use a soft purple for the inside. I really like this color. It's like from spring, but I don't know, it's just so yummy. I like this one a lot. So maybe I'll use that one. I do think we need a pink. I hate to use, it's such a small bottle. Maybe our little pink friend. No. I think this orange looks kind of cool. Let's do that. This is supposed to change color, but I think it like went bad or something. I got it on sale at like a discount store, but yeah, it kind of works, right? So I guess I'll use that. I'll use this as my main color palette. This will be it. So I just don't really want to deviate too far off of these, so I can do like a lighter or darker of this, you know, like this. But I don't really want to be adding like a ton of elements. Let's see what we got here. We got skulls, so we might want to do like a white or like an off-white. So my options there would be Luna or coconut. Probably coconut. Although it might be fun to do like a textured skull, candy skull. Yeah, I might do that. It looks kind of cool. Okay, so we have, okay, yeah, white. Would that look okay for a ghost? Because it's like a candy ghost, right? I don't know. Let's try it. Why not? So we got ghost skulls. That's white. We have pinwheels, which could be purple. Pumpkins are yellow or orange. You can also use the orange here. These can be any color, really. This is another white one, possibly. So kind of a lot of white, actually. I'll probably need to get a little colors for the sticks, but all right, I'll figure that out as I go. That seems kind of like too many details for me at this time. Put those off screen. Okay, so now what I want to do with my purples is figure out which is going to be the best for my outline here. This is Smoke Show, which is really awesome and a little more like kind of toned down and gray than I might like. But this is a great color, just FYI. This is Delirium, one of everybody's favorite stamping colors, so that's another contender. That one definitely outranks Smoke Show. I think this one is just too cream and not opaque enough. This one has hollow glitter in it, which is awesome, but it's really like crunchy when you scrape it, so that it's like it has grit in it, it's glitter in it. So I don't think that's perfect for these fine lines. This is Eggplant, which is new, and I know that this is not very opaque. Doesn't really matter though, but it makes me nervous, so I'm not going to do that one. Ultraviolet's one of my favorites. It's very bold though, it's very brassy. And then we have Gloom. This one's also not very opaque, but I don't know, I'm kind of having a tough decision here. I think I'm just gonna be a basic bitch and go with Delirium. All right, so what do we need here before I start pulling everything out? I'm gonna need my stamper, my scraper, a little cotton ball of alcohol or acetone. Make sure your stamper is real clean and the edges are free of debris. I hate these. And we also need a lint roller and like a little cotton thing. And I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but if you're watching this, you probably already know. Cute. All right, I usually like to start with the white because I know for sure that I'm gonna make those white or hatch colored. I really do appreciate y'all watching my videos. There's like definitely a part of my brain that like doesn't quite get it, you know, like I've been on the internet almost my whole life. I'm 39. And there's still just part of me that like can't grasp that there's people all over the place like watching me and knowing what my hands look like. And if I think about it too much, it kind of creeps me out. I don't know, but I just have like such a compulsion to share. I don't know, I guess I just push it out of my head. And like I don't really like attention, you know, it's just like not a huge part of my personality, although I really wish it was. Like I'd love to be like really outgoing and love to party and stuff. I don't know, maybe it's just like part of getting older, but man, I used to just party so much. But I stopped drinking like 5 years ago. So that's why. That's why I don't party. But even if I did drink, I'm not sure I would still have that kind of energy. But anyway, I'm kind of off topic. Just saying, it's sometimes weird, like when I do read that there's comments on these videos, it's like, oh wow, yeah, people are actually listening to me and watching. So thank you, and also feels weird. I don't know if that makes sense. My hands are kind of shaky. I don't know if it's because of this or not, but about an hour ago, a bear got into our trash again, and they're just not real scared of people, and that's very scary. And so it ran off one time, just banged on the window at it, and it already had got what it wanted at that point, so it ran away. And I thought that'd be the end of it, but he came back again, knocked the trash can over again. So I just started grabbing anything random that was nearby that was heavier than paper, started throwing it at the bear. I didn't actually end up hitting it, but it did scare it away. And but it scared me, so my hands were like that feeling you get when you have to do public speaking or something. Just nervous. Oh man. I don't think he'll come back the third time. I hope not. We don't get to have trick-or-treaters here. We live in a kind of a rural spot, and there's no chance anybody's coming on our door. I never got trick-or-treaters at my last place either. So what happened here is I went a little bit outside the line, and I know that, well, it doesn't always work perfectly, but especially when you keep futzing with it. I shouldn't have done that. Oh no. Okay, well, it was fine, and then I tried to do something, and then I ruined it. So I have a couple choices I can make here to try to salvage this. I can, which is probably what I'm gonna do, just position this in a way that, on this nail, that it goes off the side of the nail, so I'll just only color these parts now. So my bad, it was looking good there, and then I just was kind of trying to reinforce my point, and I ended up donking it up. Got a green eye in here. Maybe it should be red. Oh yeah, so I had the last place I lived was in a suburb area where there are lots of trick-or-treaters, but I moved in there in spring of 2020, prime time, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I guess I didn't get the memo that everything had changed, and so I bought the full-size candy bars, and I was so happy, to be that house or whatever. So I ordered all these candy bars, and nobody came. Not even one person knocked on the door. So after a bunch of time, it's way past when kids would be out. We were like, what the heck? So we go outside, and what happens now is that they put you set up a little candy stand in front of the house, so kids can just walk by on the street, and they don't have to come up to your door. Which, I mean, I guess that's safer. I don't know, but I don't know. It's not like how I grew up. Dangerous. I don't know. I put a lot of trust in strangers. I always just thought the best thing about Halloween is just that it's such a generous holiday, strangers give candy to strangers for no good reason, and I just think that's so beautiful, but it's all just been real, corrupted and stuff. So I do need more colors here. I guess I'm gonna use this orange a little bit longer. Maybe all the lollies could be orange. Or I could pick a different color. Because I could do a yellow. A really light yellow. Maybe this. Yeah, I kind of like this because it has like this sort of shimmer that looks maybe like a little plastic candy wrapper. Oh, right, and I'm only gonna be doing these down here. Oh, I think I didn't wash my brush off very much. Oops. Actually, it looks really 3D. I don't know if you can see that, but on that like eyeball candy. Let's get all these guys a wrapper. Maybe I'll do that for the stick. Okay, I'm thinking. No. Yes. Or I could overthink it. I wish I had more oranges, but I just don't. This is like a sheer thing. Well, that's pretty similar. I think this will work. It ended up looking pastel anyway, even though it's not what I intended. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Nice. Okay. I still feel like I need something else though. I don't want to do red because it's too dark. But I would like to introduce something a little more pink or something. Let's see what looks good. No. No. Yes. I just gravitate to the pastels. I don't know what to say. That's what my brain wants. So since I'm aware that I am getting comments on my videos, if you want to leave any questions or anything down there, or just, any kind of videos you might want to see, because I like making these, but, I don't know, I would also like for them to be helpful, I guess. So if you have ideas for stuff you want to see, or, I don't know, just anything. I'm just here to spread the good word about nail stamping. just because I never listen to myself. I'll add a little more purple. Oops. Okay. Oh, what do you think? Kind of cute. Right, that's gonna be wet for a minute, so I'll put it aside. That I don't want to mess with when it's wet. So because, oh yeah, but I would like to line this up. Okay, I didn't do like the neatest job, so I'm just gonna keep it on the small nail. We'll disguise most of my sins here. I must acetone for my sins. Whoa. It looks pretty speckly. I kind of think I want to add another coat of it. Okay, I added another coat, and I don't know, maybe it's different, but it looks kind of the same to me, so I think it's just gonna have that grainy look about it. But because I just did that, I figure let me just keep working on the reverse stamping. I know a lot of people are a lot smarter than me who will, you know, stamp it all, you know, put them all and do it, what do you call it, assembly line style, but I like to draw it out. Make it last as long as possible. Is that weird? Oh, you know what's funny? This one has like a chomp taken out of it, which is like what I accidentally did to this one. Probably could have played that off. No, I would have known. Would have bothered me. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the whites again. And just so this doesn't become like the most boring video of all time, I am gonna reverse stamp this guy, and then I'm gonna put way too much on there. Holy crap. What was I saying? Oh yeah, just so this doesn't become super boring, I am going to do something different on the other nails. I really like using Hatch for this. I'm a genius because it looks like cookies and cream. Should have made them all look like candy. This is why I need to think out stuff more, because look, I could have put that on the background. Oh, I still could. It wouldn't be glow in the dark though, but I don't know. It's pretty busy even for me, and this is probably so goopy. Wait. Oh yeah. Okay, well. Alright, I'm gonna have to retire that one. That's even worse than the glow in the dark one. Damn. That was shameful. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Look, I just realized I forgot to color the. I'm gonna use this guy. I forgot to color the rest of my. Oh, maybe it doesn't matter. Well, whatever. I'm just gonna do it anyway. I would know. I would know. look at my hands shaking still. Ooh, that's bad. I suppose that does not get better with age. That makes me sad, you know, like someday I'm not gonna be able to do this. That's why I try to do it as much as possible now. Well, that's one reason why. Oh, yes. Do you see that? Do you see that? Flawless victory. Did I use that for anything else? No, just the sticks. Okay. And the, this guy. Doop. Bloop. And this comes as a surprise to nobody, but you know, gratitude is real life-changing. I guess you can call it meditation. I don't know, just taking some time to like just appreciate like all the good stuff you have right now, because it doesn't last forever. It just seems like it will. Like, I don't know. Wait, like before the whole like pandemic stuff happened, way before that, I always would just think about what a marvel it is that I can go into a grocery store, go into any store really, anytime, get whatever I want, you know, or I can go online and just have anything I want and it'll be there in 2 days. Or it's just, I mean, it's crazy. Even before this, all technology and stuff, it's just amazing to be able to like have a house, you know, and there's like a lot of chores that I don't mind doing because like I love doing laundry because this is the first washer and dryer I ever owned by myself. You know, I don't need to like put quarters in it. I don't need to like go scrounge up quarters, make change. I don't need to like carry a bunch of laundry with me across a parking lot and then like show up and somebody like, you know, filled them up with water or whatever. Like every time I do laundry, I just feel so grateful that I have a laundry machine and I can do laundry anytime I want. Like I do laundry all the time. And I don't know, I guess it's like with food and stuff, it just seems like there's so much abundance. And then when the pandemic happened and like you went into the grocery store and do you remember like all the shelves were fucking empty? And boy, I just thought about that again, you know. I'm glad I was grateful for when we had it, because what if, you know, like, I mean, you just never know what's going to happen in the world, you know what I mean? Like, nothing's guaranteed. And I just, like, my life is so good right now, and just with everything happening everywhere, like it always does, always some terrible war and terrible fighting, but, you know, might not, it just, things can change, I guess, and I just try to be real aware of that. This could be the best days of my entire life right now I'm having. I think they probably are. Perfectly honest with you. I honestly don't know how my life could get better right now. I'm not trying to brag, but I don't know, I'm just real content. Like, I don't know what to say. Life is good. I'm not depressed. Hallelujah. Doing this nail stamping really helps me. I don't know why. It's really like meditative. That's why my name is Zen Stamping, because it just zens me out, man. I mean, this is like a little, maybe that's why my hands are shaking. It's just a little tough to like talk and do this at the same time, but it's mostly the thoughts that are going through my head silently anyway. So I just sit up here and talk to myself. Not out loud. Usually I put like put something on my iPad and watch. I love that guy Jacob, the carpetbagger. I don't know if you've heard of him. He goes around to like haunted houses and stuff, which I'm way too scared to go into anything like that on my own. So I don't know, like I'll never go on a roller coaster. I'm way too much of a weenie. But Jacob goes on the roller coasters because he overcomes his fears, and I get to know what it's like vicariously. All right, I need to focus. I need to stop jibba jabbing. I'm trying to remember what I colored everything. Oof, I'm not doing a very neat job. I am kind of trying to hustle a little bit more than I usually do. A lot more. It's making me a little sloppy. What else is green? Nothing. I like to stay consistent in these colors. Oh, gee, I didn't even. This guy's a pumpkin too, isn't he? Okay. Oh yeah, that's cute. That's gonna be so cute. So I could put another coat of this. Oh, not that. Another coat of the glow in the dark down and use that as like a sticky base. They kind of are sticky still though. It's pretty sticky, but all right, I'm just gonna do this. Speaking of leaving comments, I thank you for anyone that's left feedback, constructive criticism, general, just like, yeah, let me know if there's things I can do to improve. Like someone said that my volume is low, so I'll try to figure that out. I didn't know that, so thank you. I definitely appreciate feedback, you know what I mean? On Instagram, and this is not a complaint, but on Instagram, it's, you know, you post something and basically the entire interaction is like, wow, so cute. Thank you. You know, like there's only so many variations of that you can do. But of course, I always appreciate when people take the time to, you know, type out a message, you know, that's not nothing. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's easier to comment on here or something. I don't know why I never really paid attention. The Instagram community feels really kind of small, but YouTube seems big to me. Like, people on YouTube, I don't think are worried about hurting each other's feelings. Whereas on Instagram, I feel like people can be really on edge. Oh. This looks pretty dry as well. Oh, I really like this one. I wonder which one I should put it on. I think I want the bigger one because then I can show off more of this. So, oh. So cute. Thank you. I didn't think this far ahead. So let's see what else I can throw on here besides that chocolate plate, which I just am not inspired by. No, they're all upside down. My neighbor came over a few days ago and we went through all these plates and I just like threw them back in really haphazardly. That has candy. It's like got really chunky lines though. The teeth would be interesting. That's kind of cute though, I don't know. I guess I'll use it. Oops, that is... Alright, let's see. Oh no. Oh, I almost just donked that up so bad. Okay, I don't know. It's kind of dorky. But maybe I'll do it anyway. Maybe I could do like... If it like said something right there, that'd be cute. Like this could be kind of like on the top and then... I'm gonna do these at the same time though. Like probably this one and not that one, right? Maybe just by itself. I don't know. Something about this guy. It's not giving me like a good vibe. This is cute though. So. Oh, there has to be a like a word that says trick or treat. That's what I want. That says trick or treat right there. It's kind of small. Oh, there's one right there. That's a pretty good size. Let's do that. Alright. Be gone. bad pickup. I could try to fix it, or I could try again. Let me try again. Clean it out real good. Get it real nice and clean. Dry. No dust. Make sure this is super clean. Okay. And let's turn it upside down. Acceptable. It actually looks really intentional that it like has a drop shadow. That's actually kind of interesting because that means that the bubble, when you do that, the holes are coming from where a bubble is popping when the stamper is being lifted up, right? So it's going to be at the last point of contact. Do you think that's right? Maybe I'm just tripping, but anyway, let's just get on with this and color this guy in. And I think it has to be purple. Okay. Ooh, I'm not good with shadows. Should that be darker and that be lighter? I think. Oh gosh, that's tricky. I don't know. Oh, that's like breaking my brain. I don't know which side the shadow would go on. Like, I think I want to make these pieces 3 different colors. So I'll do like pink and then this will be dark in the middle here, and then yeah, this side is dark. Oh shoot. Can barely see what I'm doing. Just saved. Did it this time. Maybe I'll do like, maybe this is gonna really mess it up, but okay. cute. I guess I'll do this on that one. And I'll put some sticky base. I'm kind of wondering if I should add even one more thing, just because this isn't taking long enough. Like, I think I'm gonna put some more of these elements around this heart thing. Okay, so if I take out this and this, then that should fit in there pretty good. That's kind of what I want to do. And then I'll take out the pieces that I don't want. Like all these broken ones. Kind of like that. Oops, yeah. Yeah, I don't even need to color this. Oops. Trying to hurry up. Definitely can't talk and hurry up at the same time. Getting so close. Oops. Oh my god, you're wasting polish. What am I missing? The light purple. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. Sticky base, as always. Except for one of those times I forget and mess it up. Just for the sake of brevity, I'm gonna just leave the thumb blank. I probably will just do something to it before I post the actual manicure, which I will show at the end of the video, possibly before the video. Kind of messed up the, well, that's really nitpicky. I can't even tell. That ghost looks like so shady there, right? Why does that one look all like, heh? That one looks normal. Alright, I'm just gonna add like a couple of these elements just a little closer to this so it looks like it's really meant to be there. Like this little dude's kind of incomplete, so it's in the way. like space it kind of evenly. And bye. All right, I don't really know like that ghost, but should I add another? Should I add this guy? No, looks done. All right, let me add a top coat. I'll use the new, where is it? The new water-based. Oh, it's right in front of me. It's like, it's not clear, and so I always sort of like don't see it. Don't you hate that? Do you hear that? That groaning. I bet that bear is back. It's like a Halloween decoration I got that's sound activated. I put it near the trash can, so when the trash can gets knocked over, it goes off and ideally scares the crap out of the bear. But like every time the bears come by, I've forgotten to have it turned on, or it did come by, but like my trail cam was like the card was full, and so I didn't get a video. I desperately want a video of a bear being terrified by a Halloween decoration, but at this point I think like it might just be used to it. Okay, that's it, my friends. I think that actually turned out really cute. It's pretty simple, but it took a long time, and that's what matters. Okay, well, thanks for joining me, and yeah, tell me what you think in the comments, and maybe I'll read it someday. Okay, all right, bye.